What's up, y'all? Hopefully it's not flickering that much. I added some LEDs to my workplace, so I hope it's not spazzing out. This is my 21 Grom clone. I finally picked up a ZS190. Uh, so I'm excited to get that started. Hopefully, maybe you guys came here from the short YouTube short, but yeah, this is my 21 Grom clone. I right now have the 125 in there. I think I got it to about 64 miles an hour. That's verified because I adjusted my speedometer. Here, some of you guys can't adjust speedometers, but I was able to adjust mine with the GPS. 64 downhill, full tuck, 64 flat. That's all she had. Finally, I got the ZS190, so it's gonna be a multiple part video. The first video is probably gonna be, stripping it apart, taking everything out, taking the motor out, and then the next videos will be putting the new motor in, doing this and that, making sure it runs, making sure it works, and then we're just gonna be putting it back together. I don't know how many parts of a series this is gonna be. I'm gonna try and keep each section short. So yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna start ripping this thing apart, and then the next thing we're gonna do is we'll get it out. I was already working on this thing like a year ago because that's when this thing decided to break. So it's already missing stuff. Well, stuff's already off. But so I'm not gonna do a whole full thing because I'm pretty sure if you're watching a video on a ground build, you pretty much know how to do things yourself. See? So the thing that happens a lot on these tanks, they leak. The shitty spot welds. So there's supposed to be a sending unit here. I ordered one. I lost my old one apparently. Whatchamacallit? What happens is over time the vibration. Okay, my cat is going crazy. Over time the shitty spot welds break and then you start leaking, and it's like, but these things, they vibrate a shit ton, so it doesn't help. And then they solidly mount them to the frame, which makes no sense, but whatever. So we're gonna see if there's something that we can do. I took it apart and I sealed the whole inside with tank sealer, and then I messed a little bit up here, so some of it sealed the vent and the thing, or the outlet. So hopefully a hose clamp and a piece of hose will make that not fall off and slip. If not, we might catch this thing on fire. So it should be good though. So pretty much everything is like basic hand tools. So we're just gonna do it out here. Oh yeah. So you're gonna have two bolts here. This one doesn't really bolt to anything. This one's just whack. And then you got your bolt back here. So I'm hoping this little trim tool that I have is strong enough to get these pipes. Oh, they are strong enough. So get these out. Ooh, they're fighting a little bit, huh? It's ripping. So I do struggle to get these out, especially mine, because my bike has been sitting out in the weather for a little bit. They should eventually just want to come out and not fight you. So these things are cool. Everybody complains about these Groms, which, I mean, you pay what you get for. I haven't heard of anybody that's bought one and been like, oh wow, it's great. Because these are good for tinkerers. So you can either buy real Grom and already start up way above and then dump money into it, so now you're spending way more. Or you buy a clone. I bought mine for $700. So take that with what you will. But yeah, I spent $700 on this, and then a lot of parts are just Amazon special, low key. Like my bars, which I'm probably going to switch those out to black, so I don't have to worry about de-anodizing, and then stuff like that. So we're going to do, I don't know what we're going to do yet, because I still don't know what the color scheme is going to be, but I'm excited. Can't wait to get this thing going. That's the wrong boat. Oh, those two. So that back one's an 8, and that front one, is a 10. So let's get this going. So once you take these frames off, you pretty much have all the space in the world. And with these little clones, and like, it's pretty much a street legal pit bike. If you ever worked on a pit bike, this has a little bit more extra bells and whistles. Lost it. We got it though. So now that's off. My other side's already off, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna just keep doing back and forth on I guess your guys' point of view. I'll go back and forth. I'm gonna try something new, you know. So you got one bowl here. I think you should have like 2, but I don't think I remember correctly. Let's see. You should have a screw back here. Yeah, you got a Phillips back there, which I don't have my Phillips, so there you go. You got that guy. I'm hoping. Nope. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I had to go grab some stuff from my work truck. That's on the other side of the house, but besides that, we should be good. So, you got one Phillips back here. Oh, and she's out. Now we got that. Boop. So, see, what I first tried to do was use, like, some stuff. I ordered them online already. Amazon, they're isolating washers. So, we're going to put some of those on this. Because, literally, what they did was, I think they used, I don't know what they did. So, they had, like, a little piece of rubber washer. And the tank sits right there in between, that, which I gotta find that. But then it just sat with like some half hodgepodge like thing, and it was like, look at that, it's just sitting on the frame. Like, what is that? It's just sitting on the frame and rattling when it's supposed to have an isolator. Which, if you guys do that, maybe I'll save your bike. I don't know, save your gas tank. But yeah, stuff's broken on this, so like my little strap broke. But I guess technically you should disconnect the battery first, but my battery's probably cooked because this bike's been sitting for a minute. So technically, before you start disconnecting any electrical stuff, you should be disconnecting your battery. I think I'm going to take that out and throw it on the charger and see if it pulls a charge. If not, a little battery don't hurt nobody. Everybody was having problems with their Grom batteries or their clone batteries. This thing, I've left it dead so many times, and then I slap it on it, hit it with the jump, take the bike on a spin, and that's it. So we'll put that right about there so we can throw it on the charger later. Make sure we save the other Phillips for that. And then now we got random wire is a mess. So CDI, we have a new one of those that comes with the kit that I bought. Let's see, What we got going on here? We got, looks like a Phillips for your starter, which hopefully it's not damn that tight on there, which might look. Alright. Leave that for later. Oh, we got zip ties. Okay, so we can just disconnect all of these. Ooh, that plug is falling apart. It'll be fine. If anything, I'll show you guys how to I'm probably gonna buy a bunch of actual like weatherproof connectors and go about this myself and kind of not rewire but re-terminalize everything, I guess you would say, because you know a lot of this work is not waterproof, and you get like, look at that, there's no waterproofing at all. Which I think is kind of baloney because you're riding a motorcycle, but you pay what you get for, obviously. So it's nothing too crazy. This is super simple. Like, this is your CDI, this is for your ignition. No, that's for your charging. This CDI right here, that's for your ignition and your like rev limiter and stuff like that. I know people put cool ones, but we can adjust the rev limiter, which I'm not trying to do right now. I ain't trying to blow up this new motor already. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go grab zip ties real quick, and then, or not zip ties, dikes, or diagonal cutters, however you want to call them, and then we'll go get snippy snappy, and then it's only a couple bolts. So we have this one right here. This is the main guy. Obviously, you want to take your shifter and stuff off. So take your shifter off. Or you take your shifter off, take this main bolt out, which is going to do the whole swing arm. And then you got your motor mount up here. I think you only have two, low key. I thought you had three. I guess you only have two. Yeah, you only have two motor mounts. Sick. Makes it easier for us. But you want to make sure all your wires are disconnected before you start going crazy and yanking stuff off, or you're going to break stuff. I'm gonna grab those tools. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back again. Boop. And we go boop. Look at that. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. We'll take it off of this side. Okay. And then we'll take it off of this side. And then we'll mess with that wire later. Maybe we'll have to pull the starter to get it off, but alright, we'll try and get this little cover off. It's been difficult. Alright, so it should be like all the other sizes, because you know the best thing about cheap stuff is they use the same size for just about everything, which is pretty cool. So we got a 10 mil for this starter solenoid. So obviously you don't want to throw the starter solenoid out because you reuse it with the new motor. Get that out. Put that back. Alright, cool. And then we got this guy. These two guys. So one of these is this is for your stator. Which I think there's a little bit of wiring we have to do for this guy. And then this guy is your selector. Your gear selector. It shows up on a little dash, but let's make sure all this is disconnected. We're gonna spin the bike around real quick so we can get some more lighting. Come on, there it is. There it is. My weakling, don't make fun of me. Alright, now on this side, we got a couple things we got to take off. We got to take the clutch cable off, which that should be pretty simple. We got this 8 mil right here.
take off this bracket. Actually, we're gonna right there. Come on. Wow, that bolt was big. Alright, damn. Alright. So we take that off. I wonder if I'm going to have to use that for the other one, but we'll put this guy back into there for now. If we need it later, we can. So, remember guys, this is my first time doing it, so we're going through this together. Actually, do I have to? No, actually, I don't have to pull the swing arm. Sick. Actually, do I? I don't know. I think that's the bolt right there for the motor, not that one. Which, that will be sick. Alright, so we got that off. We got this off. Let's pull this. I had a nibby on here. I'm going to do some research and see if I can still run a nibby. If not, the engine came with it. Came with a motor. We'll set that right there. Let's see what we got next. Just a clutch cable, which I don't know how I'm gonna get that off. Maybe let's put some slack in her, dude. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, okay. Let's see something here. Pull the cable in, and then see if we can do that. Nope. Oh, I don't want to break that. This is my sick fairing, dude. I'm gonna do this. See if we can get it pushed up like that. Huh. Let's see, is there a way? Is there a will? Oh, maybe you just gotta manhandle it out. Let's check it. Nope. That is not the way to do it. So how do you get this out then? Okay, there's something to do with this. Wait a minute. Hot damn. Did I do it? Did I figure it out? I feel like I'm going to bend that screwdriver. Oh, let's not lose my fingers. Okay, let's see here. How the heck do you get this thing out? Okay. Or do I just, do I do one of these? Just like yank the thing. Just yank the spring off. There you go. I guess we can put that on my other bike. And we'll just eat that there. That should want to come off. Oh, I forgot. There's a spring here too. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot there's springs in there too, so. Ah, come on, we're almost there. I think. I don't know. I don't know if I'm even doing this right, but I'll figure it out. Oh, maybe that, and then we go like that. Oh shit, we're doing something. And then, come on, give me some more. Give me some more. Hot damn. Probably gonna break this, but whatever. See if we can get that out. Oh, hey, look at that, huh? We got it. Oh, let's see if we can get it out now. Is the question. So should just push. Honestly, don't know how this comes out. Okay, so it goes. Okay, so I gotta push this thing down. You guys have seen firsthand how to struggle with your clutch cable. I thought I grabbed a flathead. Did I not grab a flathead? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. So I'm gonna. Oh, we're getting it. It's going. It's going slowly. Release! Release! Oh, it's like right there. It is readily right there. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a flathead real quick. I'll be right back. Well, we're back, and for you guys that sit there and say YouTubers don't struggle, oh, we struggle. We just choose not to show you guys. Well, that's how you do it. Huh, well, now we know. To put that thing back on, we'll just hit it with a clamp, and then now motor is out. Not yet, actually. We got to take the exhaust off, so that's probably going to be a 10 millimeter. It might be a 12. It's a 10. Sick. Alright, let's get this exhaust off. I'm going to see if I can run this carburetor, because this carburetor has always been delightful to me. Everybody says that, like, this is a maybe I believe it's a 26. Everybody has said it's gave me nothing but problems. The only problems I've had is the adapters, because I didn't know they had the bolt kind 100% locked in, but I got the adapter to the GY6 spout version type thing, but after I did that, it ran pretty good. Almost out of the box. I had to do a little bit of tuning. What's cool about this one, it has a sick dial right there, and you can adjust on the fly type thing. Once I threw the aftermarket pipe on this pipe, then it was pretty difficult, or not difficult, but I just had to upsize the jet size, maybe go 2 or 3 up on the main jet. Pilot jet stayed the same, and we were rocking and rolling. I was spitting mad flame because it was lean. But yeah, I gotta go grab some more tools. I'll be right. Actually, I'm gonna switch you guys over to the thing right here real quick. Bam. All right, we'll be right back. I gotta go grab my tools, which are right here. Then we got a wrench. I'm hoping we can get this out with nothing. Oh. Oh, heck yeah, bud.
You don't want to drop the sick pipe, you know. Amazon special. This pipe is done pretty good. It sounds pretty good. I believe I took the baffle out. Yes, I did. Took that baffle out, and it sounds amazing. I can't wait to hear the 190. Probably gonna sound the same, but still, it's gonna sound wicked. That should be out now. Here we go. I'm gonna set this right there. So I'm gonna pick up all the bits and pieces that just fell apart. And that goes there. That goes there. Where's the screw at? Here it is. This guy. This guy. Pretty much it right there. Might add a lock ring or two. There you go. Boop. So I put it right through the. So this pipe, there's not really I mean, you can make a mount for it, but what I ended up doing was taking a bolt. Let's see, make sure you guys are in frame, yeah? So I ended up taking a bolt. So what I ended up doing is these Mad Moto ones, I think Amazon special. Ended up just putting a bolt with that clamp straight through it. Works like a charm. I think I have a little bit of rubbing on the swing arm, but it's all good. So we're pretty much final stretch. Oh, we got one more bolt. It's gonna be your ground to the motor, which is gonna be where your oil filter cap is right here. Be that left one on the top. Oh yeah. I'm debating if I should like build this one or not. I don't think so. But there's definitely gonna be some cool bits going on the new motor. Because I did get the silver one, which whatever. But I kind of want to turn it. This is like one of my mini projects. I got 2 bikes behind the camera. Technically, 1, 2, 3. 3 actual like roadworthy bikes, and then I have 3 pocket bikes. Which, yeah, I'm got a bit of a problem, but it's whatever. It's whatever. So now that you get that last negative out, do your last checky rule. Make sure nothing's connected. That's gonna break. And then yeah, we got 2 bolts now, and we'll be able to get this motor out. So I think it's gonna be way bigger. There ain't no way it's a 12. Yeah, it's probably be like a 13. We got 2 sides here, and then what I'm gonna end up doing is straddling while pulling, because I'm by myself. If you have help, get help. I'm gonna be by myself, so I'm just gonna kind of manhandle it and take the 2 screws out, and then slowly, hopefully, put it to the floor. So let me get that socket real quick. So we're gonna probably need extension. I'm gonna say it's a 13 or 14. 13 or 14. Not a 13. Oh. It is a 12. Wow. 12 millimeter for a engine mount bolt? So. Oh yeah. See, make sure that thing's spinning. Should spin. Cool. Got that one up. Shouldn't. The motor's kind of sitting on these bolts, so it's going to take a little bit of jiggling. Oh, and then that one is a 13. Oh, yeah, because I kept snapping rears. So I went to, I think a 13 mil, whatever they say. Yeah, there it is. almost forgot. We gotta take the sprocket off. Man, that would have been a fun time. I'd be like, why is the motor not coming out? We gotta take the sprocket off. And the shifter. Come on. I'm not in it today. I'm not locked in. Alright. Can you guys see? Yeah, we got it. We are not locked in today. It's alright. That's why you guys sit there and yell at me and sit there and say, you don't know what you're doing. Who does? 'Cause I sure don't. Got one there, and we got one down here. There, one there. Then you got this. Yippee! So we're gonna go the easy route. I'm probably gonna run the same sprocket on this bike. I should be changing the chain too, but I want to see this baby ride. If I can get this thing to ride and be non-problematic, then we will. We'll do it. So, oh yeah. Did I even use? Also, yeah, don't do what I did and absolutely yeet one of these off. Oh, did these break? That one snapped. Sick. I think it snapped. Let's see here. Oh, I guess that's just what they look like. Nah, I'm pretty sure both these snapped. Well, well, well. Would you look at the time? Oh, man. Come on, can I get it out? Give me it a little bit. Let's see if I can sneak this off. Sneak that off. Come on. Give it me. Give it me. Work harder, not smarter. Right thing would be to jack up the rear end and loosen it. But who does that? Who wants to do that? Not me. So I will probably get this off, hopefully. Come on, let it go. Let it go. You're right there. It's like right there too. There it goes. It's off. Then this should be able to walk on off. Boom. See? Told you. And then got a bolt right here for your shifter. Heck yeah. Alright. I should be able to wiggle on out. Get the bolt out, and then you should be able to wiggle her off. At least I thought so. Oh, you might have to take the bolt fully out. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh no. Come on. Let it go. Let it go. You. There it is. And what I'm trying to do is get that out of the way of the motor falling so it doesn't smash it. We're gonna take the kickstand up real quick. Okay. Okay. No, we'll just leave it there. We'll just leave it there. Right there. Let's leave it right there. Hopefully you don't smash it, but whatever. We'll get there. So now, everything is now disconnected. Take that. We're gonna take this bolt all the way out. This is just entertainment purposes only, because if this fails, then I crash. Oh well. But I'm in the group, the Facebook groups. There's a whole community of these bad boys zipping around. But alright, so now let's get this guy out. Oh yeah. She already wants to fly out of here. That's the bolt to it. Come on. Fly. Fly. Doesn't want to come out. Let's make sure we got some space here. This back out of the way. Oh, where's that boat go? Oh. That's not very smart. No wonder why I don't want to come out. How do you even get that thing in there? Sick. Oh. So, this guy right here. A little swing arm. Protector. For a little rubber protector. So now, you'll probably want to fly out. There it is. Getting it slowly. Getting it slowly. No, don't tell me the mosquitoes are coming already. No. It's the only thing I hate about summer. Alright. How did I get this off last time? Oh, am I gonna have to pull this one over? I think I am. I'm gonna have to at least pull this side out. Just to get what? This little rubber piece out? I didn't remember me having to pull the swing arm last time, but I broke this bolt before. And I don't remember pulling this thing off at all. Come on. We're just gonna try and move the bolt around the rubber. There it goes. There it is. It's coming. He's giving birth. I don't understand why this thing is being so difficult right now. And the first time I did it is because there's actually still rubber. Maybe? Oh, let it go. There it is. There it is. Sometimes you just gotta manhandle it. Alright. Now the bolt should fly out and the thing should hit the ground with a thump. Alright, let's see here. Alright, cool. Nice down. Alright. Oh, we're almost out. Come on. Alright, this is where you straddle the bike. We're either gonna hurt ourselves right now or we're gonna get this thing out. One of the two. Okay, where's the dang screw at? There it is. There's one. The only thing holding this thing up is one bolt. But I am gonna do something different. It's actually not that heavy, but I'm a frail little guy. I'm gonna just lay under here and get it out this way. Best thing about 125 motors, super light. Yeah, let's see. You just gotta pull on the bolt while you're teetering the motor. And just like that, she is now giving birth to a 125. Well, she's out. Oh, just kidding. So, she's now out, which is cool. That's what we like. All with the back, none with the legs. Look at that. Look at how crazy this thing looks. So, now she's all frame, no motor. Man, I really just want to slap the other one in here. But what I'm going to do, and I'll go in the next time, or then I guess in the next video, we have it pretty much stripped down fully. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take this off because we're going to add some cool blinkers to it, because the ones I have on here now are alright. The little synchronized ones from Amazon. But the ones I got are also from Amazon, but they'll tie into the brake lights, so I'll have 3 brake lights on the back instead of 1. And obviously I have my blinkers and stuff like that. But what I also kind of want to do, which I mean, I don't know if it's unorthodox or what, I don't like wiring. I mean, it's cool to work on. I don't hate it. But like, I feel like they just make these wiring looms just to fit. So, or they just make one size fits all type thing. So you have a little extra wire here, a little extra wire there. I want to be able to go through and fix that myself and, you know, get rid of extra wire that I don't need, so I'm not trying to hide a whole chunk. Let's tilt you up a little bit, just in case. Oop. You good now? Yeah. So I don't want to have a whole chunk of wires that I'm having to hide around. Like, especially one spot, I switched the head, or the fairing in the front headlight. So now you can just kind of see from the side there's just a mangle of wires, which I'm not a big fan of, to be honest. If anything, I will try and see what all those wires are and see if I can size down. Because I don't mind, you know, cutting a chunk of wire out, resoldering, you know, doing the whole 9 yards. Let's see if it's going to be worth it or not. If anything, I'm going to see if I can pull the loom kind of down. Now that I have the whole bike apart, I kind of can reroute everything. Because I don't like this big hunk of chunk crap just sitting there on the side. So it's definitely going to be something to change out. Get back to this while I'm trying to get it to a spot where I feel like it'll be good to wash. And then we're going to actually find all the right hardware, because, you know, it's a second-hand Grom. It's a second-handed Grom, so I want to use all the right bolts, all the right size head bolts, because right now, to do this one thing, I'm having to switch between 6 or 7 different sizes, which, you know, not the biggest fan of. Where is my 8? Is this my 8? That's a 10. Where's my 8 at? You guys see my 8? Did I leave it somewhere? Am I not looking? Did I place it somewhere that right in front of my face? Dang, where did my 8 mil go? Part about being a mechanic. Somehow you lose your shit that is right in front of your face. it's right here the whole time. Which is whatever. So the next video is going to be kind of washing this thing up, getting it looking pretty, spiffy, if you will. And then kind of start tackling the wiring, you know, trying not to shatter all the bits and pieces of this thing. I've never taken this chunk off before, so. Oh, looks like, oh, that just fell out. So there's also a screw. I thought it just came off because the other side fell off, which is normal on these things. Everything likes to pop out. I got so mad at all this stuff falling out that, not thinking, I Loctite it. Plastic and Loctite do not mix. Remember that. So if you think, oh, this shit ain't coming out ever again, yeah, it's not gonna come out because it's gonna fall apart. So I learned that one the hard way. I'm gonna have one more bolt on this side. So yeah, my shit fell apart. So that's why I had to do a sickle wrap job or plastic fix job. That's what you want to call it. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Oh, that just looks like it pops out. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't want to break something and have something go big. Which oh, we can do it that way. Hot damn. What do we do? What does that do? It doesn't do nothing. I thought that thing would have pulled. Trying to pull stuff apart to try and see if it works, but so it looks like we gotta get the key. I'm gonna see if this works. If not, I'm probably gonna break it. But let's see here. So we're gonna do this. Turn the key and hold a screwdriver right there. Oh wait, let's do that. So it deloads the string or the cable. What's happening? Okay. Why don't you want to come out? Come out, come out, come out. It's always these cables. It's always the cables. Is it this that comes out? No, because that's going to break it. I thought you pull this thing out of its little bracket, but it apparently does not come out of its bracket. One thing I'm trying not to do is break it. But in reality, that might just be all that you do. Don't know where that bolt came from. Twist it, maybe? Twist, pull it, bop it. Maybe No, not that way. Alright, that's probably going to be it for the first part. Now I pretty much got it all stripped down how I wanted it to be. Of course, camera died, ran out of storage, but yeah, that's pretty much where I want to end it here. I'm going to take a couple other things off so they're not dangling. I'll do that off camera, and then or I guess, I don't know, when I decide to record next, it's going to be us power washing this whole thing down, cleaning it up, taking some extra stuff off that maybe I'll need to do. Other than that, that's part 1 right there, dismantling. Part 2 is gonna be, yeah, cleaning and maybe getting the motor back in. I really want to start powder coating, but I still got to go pick up an oven and then order the little gun and the powder that I want to use, but still don't know what colorway I want to go to. I kind of want to keep it red because I'm already red, but who knows. The rims are red, but that would be an easy dismantle and throw them in the oven. They're at least 12-inch wheels, so they're not that big. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Don't know what we're doing yet, but I'm gonna do some more research on what colorways I want to do, and then we should be good to go. Alright, thanks for watching. Next time you see me will be part 2. We'll get there, and there'll probably be more light outside. I don't know how the lighting is. This is my first time with this little setup, but alright, peace.